Next, we have 1 diamond, 1 heart by responder, 2 hearts by the opener. Okay, this is a little different twist, isn't it? This time the responder is bidding the suit first, and then the opener is supporting the responder's suit. Now, remember, responder in a 4-card major, it may be a 4-card suit. No necessarily having to have a 5-card suit here, and the opener should be having a 4-card suit. I suppose there might be some times when it's 3. When might it be 3? Well, when they have a singleton spade, I suppose, wouldn't it? Don't have an interest in no trump when you got a singleton spade, but most of the time it is going to be a 4-card suit. All right, fine. So after that, what are we going to do from there? Well, we're going to start, now that we have a partnership fit, you know what comes next, don't you? Yes, we're going to go ahead and start using our losing trick count. And how do we count it with the responder's hand? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. And so here we have 7 losers as responder. With 7 losers, holy smoke, that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and bid game. Yes, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. Some of you may be thinking, well, I think we should just go 3. I think his partner may have 12 points they opened with. No, not if we're using losing trick count. We're not going to do it that way. Let's go ahead and count them up. How many losers do we have in the club suit? 1. How many do we have in the diamond suit? Remember, we only count the top 3. We don't count this one. We don't worry about that 4th card in the suit. So other than that, how many do we have here? Looks like 2. Up, I'm going to say less. Why? Because it's the diamond suit. What did partner open? 1. Kind of caught us on that one, didn't it? So that's only a half loser there. So it looks like about 1.5 losers on this one. And how many in the spade suit? Oh yeah, for sure. That is 3 losers. Even if it was queen third, sorry, it'd still be 3 losers. And in this suit, remember, we only count the top 3. Don't worry about these. So we have 1 loser here looking for a finesse. So that's 1. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6.5, even less than the 7 if you want to be really clinical about that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and bid game with that configuration. Very nice. Okay, how about if it goes 1 heart, 3 hearts? Remember, we said that this is normally about 3 cover cards. I can feel 3 kings over there by partner. When they jump to 3, they're not going to do it with just 2 aces. Well, let's take a look at the hand by the opener. This time we're going to imagine that this is the opener hand because the responder has not come back with an opener rebid. So the opener, let's say it's this type of a hand. Well, we started with 1 heart, and how many losers do we have here? Nada. Remember, we only count the top 3, so no losers there. So got 0 there. How about in the spade suit? We only count the top 3, and if we've got ace, king, queen, fine, with a working honor there, so no losers there. How many in the diamond suit? Looks like 2 losers there, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't count the king. And over here, 2 losers. Okay, 2, 4, and our partner has jumped to 3. That looks like 3 cover cards. We've got 4 losers. Minus 3 sounds like about 1. And you know where we're going to head on that one, don't you? I hope you do. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and be interested in a fat slam. Maybe we belong in a grand slam. So yeah, we can go ahead and go for no trump there. If we had a control in this suit, we don't. So you might want to go ahead and do some Q bids if you know those, but onward and upward. Okay? All right. Major suit game, 10 tricks. We know that. 3 losers, game combos. Might be 7 losers by the opener. This typical 5-3-3-2, normally about 12 to 14 points. We need our partner as responder to have 4 winners. And if it happens to be, we have a 6 losing trick count. This might be a 5-4-2-2 shape, a 5-4-3-1 shape, something like that, with 12 to 14, or maybe we've got 15, 16, or 17, and we just have a flat hand. 6 losers typically it is, and we need 3 from our partner, don't we? We need something more than just going 1 heart, 2 hearts. But wait, we'll talk more about help suit game tries in a little bit. We have 5 losing. Maybe we've only got 14 points, but we've got a 5-5-3-0 or something, and we got some chunky, primary honors. Yeah, it won't take many points. And if our partner says 1 heart, 2 heart, they've got 2 winners, we've got game. Maybe we've only got 19, 20 points between the 2 of us. but we have fit, we have shape. Okay, now for responder, we're going to start taking a look at these cover cards. We said we'd come to this, and now it is the time. And this would be a situation where our partner supports our suit typically, and it might be that they have an ace, might be that they have a king, might be that they have a singleton or void. These are situations where we count them as cover cards. And we can use that towards using our responder bids as well as our high card points. We'll get into that. Also, if we have a queen and partner side suit, so if it goes back and forth a couple times and we do have a queen in the suit, then we will not count that as a loser. And we saw about the jack, we'll give that a half loser in partners side suits. All right? Okay, 1 heart, 2 hearts. That would normally be a sign-off. We only have 2 cover cards by the responder so far. Think of it as an ace and a king or something like that, if you will. 1 spade, 3 spades, inviting. 3 cover cards. Yes, they may have 10 to 12 points. We don't really care. They might have queens and jacks. We want to think about it from the standpoint of their cover cards, whether we should go game. If we have 7 losers and they've got 3 covers, that gives us 4 losers, or not enough to get to game. So no matter how many high card points you have, if you've got 7 losers and they do an invite, you should not accept. Okay, 1 spade, 2 clubs. Well, now we don't have a fit here, do we? So we cannot use the losing trick count or cover cards yet because we don't have a fit. But if you have that semi-self-sustaining suit or a fully self-sustaining suit, yes. Okay, 1 spade, 2 no trump. Well, if you're playing the Jacoby 2 no trump, which says you have 4 trump and at least 12, 13 points or more, well, this is an ideal situation, isn't it? We normally think on this end, responders got more than 3 cover cards because, well, they've got some kind of shape. They've got 4 trumps with us. We count that as an extra cover card. All right? So this would be a time to start exploring slam. But if you have 7 losers, no, you wouldn't want to go there. If you have 6 loser hand, fine. Maybe your partner has 5. 6 minus 5 is 1, right? Okay, so we're starting to think now in counting like tricks. Isn't that exciting? Good. Okay, 1 heart, 2 hearts. And responder has this sort of a hand. 3 losers here. Ace, queen, 3. Jack, 3rd. Queen, doubleton. Yeah, you're going to respond. But you don't really like this hand so much. Why? Because it is a 4, 3, 3, 3, and that is a flat pancake hand. There's no roughing power here. Yeah, we like to say in responders hands, we like to rough. This, if you had the jack with the queen, I'd feel a little bit better, or something here to work in this. But no, this is kind of a lousy hand, isn't it, here? So that's not great. So, yeah, we see maybe 2 cover cards there. Well, where are the cover cards here? Not in the spade suit, not in the minors with those quackers. Yeah, they're right here, aren't they? That ace, queen. Chance to get 2 with the finesse. All right, but responder wants to sign off. 2 covers, that's it. 1 spade, 3 spades. Wow, we know that the responder has 3 cover cards now, and it might be something like this. Well, wait a second. I only see 1 ace and 1 king. Oh, well, this is like a ace double and king double, something like that, isn't it? Yeah, because you have a cover card there. Isn't that nice? We have 3 covers here. So you know the drill. After it goes 1 spade, 3 spades, if you, the opener, have 7 losers, 7 minus 3 is 4. Doesn't matter whether you have 12 points or 17 points. If you've got a bunch of quackers in it, maybe you don't want to go. So that's the big determinant, and how it is so effective in us being able to do a quick assessment on whether to go to game or not. Don't just focus on those high card points. Take a look at your partner's response. 1 spade, 2 spades, 2 covers. 1 spade, 3 spades, 3 covers. All right? Okay, incidentally, when we take a look at the typical opener's hand, let's say it's a 5-3-3-2, and it's 12 to 14 points, it's normally about a 7 losing trick count hand. Could be an 8 losing trick count. If it's aces and out, 3 aces, you'll probably want to open that. It's 12 high card points, 3 tricks. But that would be an 8 loser hand. But typically you have something where you have some working honors or something going on. It's about 7 losers, and you normally have about 3 covers. Even those 3 aces, those are 3 covers, aren't they? Well, what else? How about 6 losing trick count? Normally it's about 4 covers. Doesn't have to be. It could be a shapely hand. This 5-4-3-1, 5-5-2-1, something like that. But normally it might be where there's some power involved with it. It has about 4 covers. It happens to be 5 covers. It's probably about 5 losing trick count hand. And let's say it goes 1 diamond by the opener, 1 heart by responder. And this is the responder's hand here. 2 hearts by opener. What does that say? Well, first of all, let's take a look at some of the characteristics. We know that 2 hearts says that, well, they should have 4 hearts. And it looks like they've got a 12 to 14 point hand is all they have. They just want to sign off. Yeah, we have a partnership fit. We know that this is not necessarily 5. It could be a 4-card suit. Could this be a 3-card suit sometimes? Yeah, I suppose it could be if there's a singleton spade. They don't want to go 1 no trump. That's the only time that they should probably not have 4. But let's say it's 4 and 4 or more. And how about, where do we go from here? Well, this is a very nice hand by responder. We know we want a big game, but should we be looking at slam is the question. Well, we can take a look at losing trick count, even though we normally have the opener using the losing trick count. This is a whopper here. Let's just count your losers rather than saying, oh, we have 2 or 3 cover cards. This time the responder has interest in slam, and that's why we've designed this hand this way. So the losers in clubs, 2. Losers in the other black suit, spades, 1. Loser in the heart suit, 1, right? We don't count anything beyond the top 3, so we've got this one here. There's 1 loser there. We count the finesse is working. And in the diamond suit. Oh, that's, by the way, is what the opener had, isn't it? So I don't see any losers here, right? When you take a look at the top 3, don't count those. Zip, no losers. 2, 3, 4. 4 losers in opener. We just got through saying that an opener, even if they're kind of punky, they normally have 3 cover cards. So 4 minus 3 is 1. Sounds like it's about 12 tricks, isn't it? We can start exploring slam. How exciting. Isn't this great to be able to use this losing trick count so easily? Come on up and start counting up to a game, or in some cases a slam, even by responder. Okay, so the bidding begins 1 heart or 1 spade, then 2 hearts or 2 spades. We know the responder has about 2 cover cards. If the opener has 5 losing trick count, minus 2, we bid game. If the opener has 7 losing trick count, what is that? 7 minus 2, right? They're just only going to 2 hearts or 2 spades. Pass. Ixnay on the eating bay. Because we've got 5 losers. 5 losers. We're lucky to make our 2 spade game. That's enough. Okay, if opener has 6 losing trick count, well, let's take a look at that. 6. In this case, only showing 2 cover cards. Minus 2. That gives us 4. We can make a 3-level contract, can't we? 6 plus a 3-level contract equals 9. 9 tricks is 4 losers. We should not be exploring game. But there is one possibility. If you have exactly 6 losers, you can try doing a help suit game try. Well, what's that all about? Well, 1 heart, 2 heart, and you could explore in another suit. How do we do that? Well, here's how we do it. We do it by bidding 3 in a lower ranking suit. Or I suppose it could be the spade suit if it was 1 heart, 2 hearts, yes. And we then say, partner, can you turn those 4 losers into 3 losers? That's what we'd like you to do. So we want to take a look at this specific suit. And we've got 2 or 3 losers in our hand. Can you make it down to 1 or 2? Can you reduce the number significantly? And that's what the help suit game try is all about. That's another great thing about using losing trick count. If we don't have a fit, we can still use our semi or fully self-staying suit, as we'll get into more later. So this might be 1 heart, 2 heart. And the responder's hand is, let's say, doubleton and spades. And in the heart suit is, the opener has a nice hand, but doesn't have the ace. So we happen to have the ace and the queen. How about that? That was pretty nice. This is the responder's hand now. And in the diamond suit, well, we've got a couple losers there too. Not so good. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, that would be a pretty long club suit, wasn't it? About 6 of them would it be? So let happen to say it happens a king, X, X, and on. Well, we have a chance to reduce the losers there, don't we? So first off, do we have a couple cover cards? If you don't have a couple cover cards, don't worry about this help suit game try. Yes, we do have a couple cover cards there. And on the side suit with the king 3 times, fine. But maybe it's a little different configuration. It was not that. Let's say it happens to be 5 crummy, lousy diamonds. All 5. Yeah, we've got our 2, and the partner doesn't really give a hoot on our diamonds. Maybe they've got a good diamond suit. So we happen to have 1, 2, 3 losers there. We would not accept the help suit game try, would we? Because, why? Because we got 3 losers. They've got 3 losers. No, we can't help them at all. So we would go back and retrace 2, 3 hearts. But let's have another configuration. Take a look at something different. Let's see what we've got here. Rather than to have that long diamond suit with 3 losers there, let's say it's a singleton. Now what? Well, let's give a couple more spades. Yeah, they're crummy spades, aren't they? So we've got a 5, 4, 3, 1. And the club suit, where they want help, maybe they've got 3 or 4 in the suit, they want help. Yes, we can go ahead and give help here, can't we? I will caution you. There is one exception. You probably won't see it. I don't know if you're going to remember it when you see it, but that would be something like this. This is where we have nice cards, but let's say it's an ace, king, and a queen. Well, you're not going to be able to ruff twice and still get points here. You're going to double count them, aren't you? So this is a very rare thing. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but when you're taking a look at your tricks, if you're using them for ruffing, you can't use them for high card points also, can you? All right? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Moving onward and upward, it looks like it's time to start bidding them up. We're going to take a look at our hands with 12 high card points or more openers. Our typical hands where we start off just using high card points and distribution points. We'll take a look at some 11-point hands. Remember those 5, 4, 3, 1 shapes? Or how about where it happens to be a 5, 5, 2, 1? Might be 10 points. Maybe it happens to be a 6, 5, 1, 1 or something like that. 6, 5, 2, 0 with 9 points. Yeah, the rule of 20, right? And we're going to take a look where we find an 8-card fit, and we're going to start using losing trick count. Or if you don't have an 8-card fit, but you as the opener have a fully self-staying suit quality of 9, 10, or over here a 9, yes, we're going to go ahead and start using it. So remember, we take a look at the losing trick count for the opener, and by the responder we take a look at the cover cards, and we saw that they will oftentimes have 2 or 3 cover cards when they want to sign off at the 2 level in our major or do invite jumping to 3. They have 3 cover cards. So, bridge friends, I guess that completes part 2. I hope you enjoyed learning about losing trick count and cover cards. And we are ready to head for the table and have some excitement by bidding them up with the actual cards and seeing how the play turns out. Okay, see you over there in part 3. Thanks for coming, and have a great day playing bridge.